Each September, 500,000 children begin the most important year of school so far. Year 7.
Boom!
CBBC have rigged this secondary school with loads of cameras, so you can see exactly what happens as they make new friends and get into trouble.
If you wish to find out how strict I can be, then break the rules I set down.
I'm not spotting makeup there, am I?
But what they learn here will stay with them forever.
Hello there, I'm Mr. Thorburn, and I'm a science teacher here.
If you've ever wondered what secondary school's like, here's your chance to find out. This is our school.
How can you do that?
This time we follow best mates Harry and Owen as they move up to secondary school, and we see how friendship can help overcome all sorts of new challenges.
It is important to have a best friend.
Because best friends, you can tell them everything.
They have to be loyal, kind and funny.
You need someone to save your space and line.
You have to look out for them, hang out with them. Best friends, you can stick together and you can do lots of fun things together.
A good best friend would be somebody who gets on with you.
Have you got your school bag ready? Yeah. Off you go, quickly.
It's the start of the new term, and the boys are about to get their first taste of life in Year 7.
I think my life will change dramatically because I'll get to meet new people, see what they're like, and you will learn a lot more.
Right, you've got everything. You're ready to go.
I'm really excited because you get to meet other people. Bye. Bye.
Just stick with me.
They're on their way to their form group 7AG with teacher Mr. Glenn Denning.
Guys, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to find a seat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, half, quarter.
But before he can take the register, there's something very important that Harry needs to tell him.
Yes, Harry?
You flies and down.
Right, thanks for noticing that. Right.
Well, someone had to let him know. Harry and Owen met when they were just 3 years old.
We've been friends since Year 1 in our primary school, where
I couldn't fasten my shoe and he came to help me.
Doing everyday things like tying shoelaces are harder for Harry than most.
I have cerebral palsy that affects me walking and talking.
But it doesn't affect the close friendship he shares with Owen.
we have the same sense of humour and we know each other like
really well. Hard to get a friend like that. He's like one of a kind. You are.
thank you.
In the move up from primary to secondary, one of the big things on everyone's mind is making new friends. But for Harry, that might not be so easy.
Making friends is quite hard because they don't understand me. Like, they haven't got used to my voice.
Harry's dad also knows that it could be tough for him.
When you're a child, anything that makes you a little bit different stands out quite a lot. So we were a little bit concerned about how we would fit in with mainstream school.
Well, let's find out, shall we?
Owen!
just in case you haven't got it yet, this is a big school with 1,500 students, 80 classrooms, 2 canteens, a football pitch and tennis courts. Not bragging, just being factually correct.
Bonjour la classe, bonjour. Bonjour.
In French, the class are learning numbers, and they're doing it with a sing-along.
This is the best table. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Maybe Harry should think about a career in stand-up comedy.
Harry, who's your hero?
I don't have one, but I look up to tall people.
Looking up to tall people? That joke's older than me, Harry. Meanwhile, Owen's impressing his classmates with his Russian accent.
Hello, my friends. Today it is FPS Russia, and we are going to be doing the PPSH.
And at the end of the lesson, the boys get to leave class early. Because it takes Harry longer to get around school, he needs to avoid crowds. And that also means skipping the lunch queue.
It puts him a bit on an advantage instead of going in the line and people like pushing about, because people would push about and then you'd get flattened, correct?
Yeah.
An early dinner also means there's more time to muck about. And to catch up about school.
Made a new friend.
Yeah, a kid called Adam. You?
Not in our phone book.
I reckon that we should try and make some more friends. Yeah.
There's still plenty of time for that. Next up, a brand new subject, drama.
We're going to do a little experiment to begin with, OK?
Teacher Mr. Smith has picked Harry and 4 other students to perform in front of the class.
So you can't get past these chairs. I want you to imagine that there's a fence, OK? You lot on that side of the fence are going to be photographers. You lot are stars of the film. OK? Yeah. You're going to go and you're going to walk down here, walk all the way down, back round and back up into that corner. OK? 3, 2, you're going to walk down your stars. Go. Walk down your stars. OK, stop, please. Stop.
They've strutted their stuff on the red carpet, but Harry is embarrassed and gets upset.
What's the matter? Are you all right, Harry? OK, you just stay there. So I'll talk to you for a second. OK, no problem. No problem.
Teaching assistant Mr. Ridley and classmate Libby are there to help.
What's wrong with no one said anything after? No. Do you not like doing that? You don't like walk up and down? OK, that's fine. I understand that, because I'm the same. I hate acting and stand up in front of people. It is quite hard to do. So you don't want to do anything like that again? No, right, that's fine. So it's very understanding. You will understand that, yeah? Let's go in for the last minute.
It can be scary performing in front of your class, but Harry eventually rejoins them.
Sad.
Trying out new subjects isn't the only thing that the Year 7s are finding tricky.
Oh my gosh.
There's lots of it.
They give you too much.
It's annoying.
Difficult.
And they'll be moaning about it for the rest of their school lives.
Very challenging.
Homework.
I'm getting loads more homework than we did at primary.
Homework. On the first week, I was really scared. I was like, how am I going to finish all of this? It's due on really different days.
It's one of the most important things to get right.
I just wish
I could give it all to my brother because he's done it all and was like, there you go, there's my homework. I'll collect it tomorrow.
Because if I don't get it in, then I'm going to literally get shouted at.
And there's all sorts of excuses when it's not handed in.
My best excuse would be my niece drawn all over it.
Try and keep your homework somewhere safe so I don't have to get someone to translate it for me.
I brought it in, but it's like half done.
Why is it only half done?
Oh, I was eating the tea.
That's not an excuse.
I know a new one. My Lizzie ate my homework.
That looks like it's been through the digestive system of a cat.
Since starting at secondary, one of the things Owen's been struggling with is his homework.
You have like 3 pieces of homework and then they go and push another 2 pieces of homework on you. And then that's now 5 pieces of homework to do, which is dead annoying.
In French, teacher Mrs. Houchin is expecting homework in.
Attention, s'il vous plaît. Can I see all of your homework?
Yep, there you go.
Well done. Très bien. Homework, please, ladies. Did you find your book?
Oh dear, I'm not sure Owen's done his.
Homework, please. Super, Owen.
My homework's not in my bag. I put it in my bag this morning. Now
Let's have a double check because I'm wondering if that's the case, Owen.
No, it's definitely not in there.
Do you think this might be because we haven't done it, Owen?
I'll get some homework where it's like, I'll get 7 pages of homework.
Yeah.
And I'll get one where it's 1 page.
I know how you feel. I really do. It's a tricky old business when you come to secondary school and you've got a lot of homework to do. I was in the exact same boat. I'll give you a last chance saloon, it's called, OK? Do you understand that? And if you don't get it to me on Monday, you will get a detention. That's how it works.
Looks like it could be a busy weekend for Owen. Despite a few wobbles, the boys are settling in well and starting to make friends. This is especially good news for Harry, who was worried about meeting new people.
I feel like everyone knows me. Like, literally, I'm walking past some people and they say hi and...
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
There's one classmate that the boys have really hit it off with. Iman.
What I like about him is he's really funny. Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa!
He's the form joker.
Yes! Yes! Oh.
Like he jokes around all the time.
What?
Just hear him laughing at the back of the classroom.
Iman likes to fool around in class, but out of school, there's something he's deadly serious about. Combat sport MMA, or mixed martial arts.
I saw this YouTube clip or something, and then these 2 big, massive, this big guys were like, and then my dad goes, "What are you watching?" I was like, "This is good." You have to train. If you don't train, you're not going to go anywhere.
And he's got ambition for the future.
I'm going to put my head down, pull my socks up, and like, hopefully I'll be a fighter, hopefully.
Back in class, and it's time for my science lesson.
Can I ask what experiments people came up with then? About the candle.
But things aren't going too well for Owen. He's fallen out with teaching assistant Mrs. Carter, who told him off for having a bad attitude.
Owen, outside now, please.
What could we investigate here?
Now he's been sent out. Away from the cameras.
Because I told you off for messing around with Harry's chair, is this why we have this attitude? I asked you 3 times, and 3 times you chose to ignore me. Why?
Because I was thinking about the question.
No. Not having it because you can't get your own way and I told you off. Right? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You've lost Owen, we're stuck. Right, listen carefully. Listen. your folders are given to me, and then you can pack away.
Lesson over, and I'm keen to get to the bottom of exactly what happened with Mrs. Carter.
What she told me was that you'd, like, knocked into or you were messing with Harry's chair. Does that sound familiar?
I put it on lock, because if your Harry was on lock, he wouldn't have been able to move. He'd be like this.
Right.
So I went and kicked it back on unlock.
Right.
And
So
then,
you thought...
And then I'd done that, and then she told me off for helping him.
I know you did that with good intentions, OK? But I think Miss probably thought that you were interfering with it, and that probably got her back up a bit. But can you see how it might have looked from somebody else's point of view? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
OK. But you just got to make sure that you keep yourself to yourself and you do exactly what has made me like you so much since you came in, right? You do exactly that. You keep on, you come in, you bring your A game to science, and you help everybody out. OK? All right, mate.
It's times like these that you need a best friend.
It makes me happy when I'm upset and Harry comes over me, has a joke on or that with me, don't you?
When you're angry.
Or like upset.
Come over and carry you down.
Come over, give me a joke about, start laughing about it, and then that's just it, fine. That's, yeah.
Back in class, and it's time for RE.
I like learning about my own faith and the faith of other people.
Students at our school have lots of different beliefs.
I believe in heaven, hell.
I'm atheist, like, I don't believe in God or anything.
I don't have a faith, so other people, it's important to them.
Believing in God gives me a bit of warmth knowing that someone like is looking over me.
I just think that science is more believable, like the way that the Big Bang started the world and evolution.
Respect people of other faiths. It's a good one.
Teacher Mr. Winter wants the class to have a debate about religion.
So what you've been asked to do, you're working on your own. You're not consulting with anybody else. This has got to be your personal opinion. So I'm going to start with Holly. I'm going to hear from you. Where's Holly?
I believe in God, but yeah, I'm not sure if he exists because, like, if he wasn't real, who made him up? Like.
Very good, Holly. Just stay standing. Melina, I'm glad you got your hand up. I'm going to ask you next. Tell me what you believe about God.
I don't believe in God because I think like science made the world. I just don't think he made the world because no human that's around has ever been able to do magic and stuff.
I say, but what if it's not a human?
What if God is not human? God is not human, is he? That's the point.
He's not a tiger, is he?
It's hard to imagine what God is like if he's not human and he's not an animal. Yeah.
But if he's a spirit, ghosts can't pick anything up, they'll just go straight through something.
Now, Owen, you can sit down. Hands down. Imam.
You want to learn about other people so you can respect what they wear and what they're doing.
And you're a Muslim?
Yeah.
Yeah? Have you started to learn the Quran in Arabic? Yeah, OK. Can you say anything?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. There.
Excellent.
I don't know.
And what does that mean?
It means, right, I'm gonna do something good and I'm gonna try my hardest at it.
Very good, thank you.
My faith is Islam and it means peace. And my name's Iman and it means faith and belief. After school, I sometimes just come down to the mosque, bring my Quran with me and just start reading. When you have a problem, whenever you're feeling unsure, you go to the Quran. The best thing about Islam is
There's a lot to find out.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
The other kids are Conyers, like, they respect the belief that I have, and I would respect whatever religion they believe in.
Oh, that looks really nice. That macaroni cheese looks really nice.
It's lunchtime, and Harry's mum's coming to school for a meeting with the learning support team to find out how he's getting on.
All I wanted to do was just sort of catch up and just make sure. I mean, we'd had all those meetings before, and I just wanted to make sure everything was working as we thought it was going to. And
Harry has adapted to Conyers extremely well. He really has. Way above them what we thought, and he manages to move around school with no issues whatsoever. He's very popular in the class with his old and new friends. Everybody is happy with him. He's lovely. He is absolutely.
Well, we're biased, so we know that.
I love working with him.
Well, that all sounds very positive.
Oh, good hit, Charlotte. Fielder. Come on. Oh, ducked out the way. Run. Listen.
My dad always says, don't give up, keep trying. You'll never achieve if you don't try.
Excellent. Was that near over as well?
I'm very determined.
Oh, that's a 4.
And I don't give up.
Oh, nice hit, H.
I'm proud to be Harry's friend because he's determined and everything.
I like him. He's a good friend.
Oh, good hit. It's great to see children accepting what Harry has and how difficult it is for him. Yeah, he's really, really happy at school.
And Harry's already got his future mapped out.
When I grow up, I would like to teach people like me, because I've some baby and shit. And I know how to teach other people.
The weekend's over. For Owen, that means his overdue French homework must be handed in. He has to see Mrs. Houchin and has taken Harry along for a bit of support.
Harry's always pushing on me, like, have you done your homework? Have you done your homework? And I'm like, no.
And it says he doesn't have time to do it, but I think he does it. He doesn't really want to do it.
How did you get on?
It was okay.
It was okay. Right, first of all, I'd say, Owen, that looks absolutely fab, and that's exactly what I wanted you to do, OK? That's exactly what I wanted you to do, which means we won't go any further. We don't need to do anything at all, OK? I'll always pop a note in your planner so someone knows, but now it's done and dusted. Not the end of the world, end of story. I'll take that win and I'll really enjoy marking that, OK? Yeah? Happy with that? We're only in the first couple of weeks, aren't we?
With the work handed in, Mrs. Houchin decides to give Owen some tips.
First thing that I recommend is you do it the night you get it, OK?
I do.
Do it the night you get it. The second thing is if, like, you know, you said you found it quite tricky, if you found it difficult, if you do it the night you get it, you can come and see me and say, Mrs. Houchin, I need a bit of help. Will you give me a hand on this, OK? And then I can sit down with you and can help you do it.
And Harry has some advice to share too.
Oh, when you do it, shut it in your bag.
Yeah, when you've done it, show it in your bag. Harry, you're going to keep him in check?
Yeah.
Now Owen has a new plan to help him tackle his homework.
Anyway, if it's PE...
Harry, we've got a lesson before PE.
Au revoir!
It's been a busy first few weeks at our school, and back at Harry's place, the boys are looking forward to hanging out together.
Sit, bro.
Whoa! Where did you get that from?
I'm going for my birthday.
How is that
I made this for my granddad.
Whoa, that's class. You've got cool bags in on.
He's had a look round. Now let's see how a man scores at table football.
Man, Owen, I'll give you again.
Come on, man!
1, 2.
Oh, come on. My ball! No! Oh my god! Oh! Yeah!
One more point now, Owen.
Look, give it, look, Harry.
At the start of Year 7, the boys were worried about making new friends. But after only a couple of weeks, they've managed to do just that. Mint.
When I came here, I didn't think I'll make friends like anyone that understand me. Alright.
We're all like brothers, in a sense.
Brother from another mother.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm passed out. I think we was just friends throughout school. Because we're like attached, if you get me. Like we're glued together. What the hell? It's too heavy.
Next time on Our School, we meet two students whose big personalities are getting them in trouble. Jamie's behaviour is holding him back.
Right, can you split up, please?
And keep standing.
And Jessica just can't keep quiet.
So hard for me to shut my mouth.
Ow!
What about police?
How many girlfriends have you had, Erin?
7.
Please, can you do it again?